Der Geist steht auf, seine Feinde zerstieben und die Insassen fliehen vor seinem Angesicht.
Hey VC, thought I'd show you around my listening room and my equipment, so here goes. So my listening room is in my field, and it's called the Purple Whale, even though it's green. But the Purple Whale was a teepee I stayed in Glastonbury. Stay with my friends every year, and we take the name, and mine was Purple Whale, so playing tracks at the Purple Whale. So this is my listening room. So as we come in here, a few instruments around, albums on the wall. That's one of 4 copies of the S album. It's a non-gatefold sleeve version, German, but it plays great, and it's fine in there. It's quite safe in there, but I don't play it, so that's why I stuck it on the wall. Pink Floyd, sorry the sun's messing up, the Pink Floyd back catalogue poster, a great 3-dimensional relief of the Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced album cover. There's only 2 of these, there's this one and Led Zepp 1, which I've also got. The guy who makes them was going to do more, but he does. I think maybe he ran out of money. But it sort of little sticks out. It's amazing. I got a couple of these nice framed prints. That's Abbey Road with the CD in. This is a Led Zepp collector's photo I won at an auction. It's signed by the 3 remaining band members, not Bonham, unfortunately. It was very expensive, but it went to charity, so happy with that. One of my favourite albums, I worked on this at Trident Studios. I was a tape op, and guys were there while we were doing this. Amazing experience. My newspaper cutting of Yes, It's All Happening, on the new pop scene makes you laugh, with Rick Wakeman, his 3 electric pianos, organ, 3 Moogs, 2 Mellotrons, grand piano, and several other boxes of tricks. He is the anchorman of what is probably the most brilliant pop group in the world. One has to laugh at that. There's my Yamaha silent guitar. You can plug it into headphones and play it quietly. I often take it away with me, but through the amp it's great. I've got a really nice black Star amp down here, really loud, a USB keyboard that I use with GarageBand. So going up here, I've got a signed poster by Jim Marshall from 2002. Jim Marshall, the Jim Marshall from Marshall Amps. He was signing these at a guitar fest, and he gave me that one. To John, Jim Marshall, 2002. Very precious now that Jim is no longer with us. And my favourite Led Zepp album of all time, Houses of the Holy. It's just a print with a CD cover and CD, nothing special. A friend of mine did this screen print for me of Pagey. Amazing. It's actually screen print. Really nice. So here's my deck. Anything that's new, as I play it, I throw it in there, and then they get moved ultimately to my cubes. And this is a Linn basic turntable with Linn Akito arm, and I've got a really nice Denon DL110 cartridge, and playing at the moment is Peter Hamill's Over, which I got yesterday. Amazing. Up here, Hotel California on CD, and my Pagey statue, and a Green Man from the Green Man Festival, pagan festival, but it's basically a rock festival. Over here I've got another framed CD, this time it's Rumours. I've got a load of back issues of Q magazine. These are old ones, they go back to sort of 90 through 92. Keep those, haven't kept any newer ones. So panning over, got a few mics and things here, do a bit of home recording. But under here I've got a Stanton T80, which I use for 45s, and I also spin it up at 78 RPM, stick old discs on it that I buy and clean them, because the direct drive turntable can cope. Sitting under there I've got a Technics compact disc changer. Holds 100 plus 1 discs. It's quite good as a sort of jukebox, if you like, but it's switched off and it hasn't been played. It's got loads of greatest hits CDs in there. I just can't be bothered to remove them. So this is over, Peter Hamill on Charisma that I'm playing currently. Next we have the Mackie Big Knob, which is basically a big knob. Here's the big knob. I have nothing else. I basically go from the big knob through these beautiful Tannoy Actives studio monitors, and I've had people who have got Lin hi-fi equipment, and they come in here and saying, "Oh, terrible," and then they listen to it and say, "Wow," because these Actives are studio monitors, so there's nothing between the deck except for the big knob, which doesn't really add any coloration. There are no tone controls on here. It's just in and through. It's got a phono section in there. I've got various ins and outs on it. Wonderful things. So there's the phono section switched in, switch it out, switch it in. It's got a mic for the studio. I used to have it set up in studio. You've got a mono button, which is pure mono. It's great. I like that for the old Beatles stereos. Sometimes they're just two-panned. Stick that on, it really sort of tightens it up. You can have multiple monitors out. I've also got another set of monitors which I hang outside this office so that I can play when I'm sitting in the garden. And you can have different headphone settings. You can mute the whole thing if you get a phone call. And dim. That just reduces the sound by 10 dB. So I'll just go and flip the disc and I'll be straight back. So, a pint of beer. I'm drinking Glastonbury Ale, Lady of the Lake. We live 10 miles from Glastonbury, and there's a local brewery called Glastonbury Ales. They do Lady of the Lake and a few others, but that's my favourite. My little yellow submarine toy, been with me many years. I've got an iMac on which I upload my videos and go on Facebook. I'm on the vinyl community at the moment. I've got a PC there that I use for work with a Mac monitor. There's my other Tannoy monitor, and my wonderful Aladdin Sane Bowie pick, probably one of my favourite albums of all time. Sacrilege, I have a Led Zepp 4 cymbals clock. I did not make this. I bought this pre-made, and every time I look at it I cry, because what a dreadful thing to do to a vinyl. But there you go. I got it from the States. Here's a lot of tickets to gigs I've been to, panning across to my Glastonbury tickets down here. I've been going to Glastonbury for about 20 years. I've got all my tickets and wristbands and everything. Then coming down, here's my vinyl. So I got 3 double cubes of vinyl. I've got a stack on the floor that's yet to be played. And there's the new Nick Drake box set of Brighter Later. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my my listening room. I've got two of these wonderful chairs. They're Airlon chairs, made in Bath, locally. Very comfortable, used in recording studios throughout the world. Oh yes, underneath, a singles box and a 12-inch singles box. I'll probably do a YouTube video showing of those at some point. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. Over and out.